up? It's your boy Zay. I'm back with another one. I'm not gonna do much talking. It's another attractive and light skin video. Let's get right to it. So this one I wanted to get into because I noticed like whenever someone is like light skinned or mixed, or if anyone is like attractive, when they walk in a place of business, whether it's work or school, they get a lot of attention and people zoom in on their features and flaws and things like that. So I'm gonna get into it. So one is why people zoom in on flaws. When someone who is attractive, light skinned, or mixed walks into a space, school, workplace, etc., others often feel insecure or competitive. To deal with that insecurity, they zoom in on details, teeth, hair, body build, or even someone's walk. Not because those things are bad, but because they are searching for weaknesses to level the playing field. So they will zoom in like every molecule of your body to find something to clown you about. Um, and they pay attention to everything about you, every little detail, molecule, atom on your body. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the next one. It's that insecurity. Number two, the school example. In middle school or high school too, kids often try to assert power by clowning someone who stands out. If the teeth are noticeable, big teeth. If there's body hair, you're hairy as hell. If there's weight, fat jokes. If not that, then it shifts to the haircuts, the walk, or even the feet positioning. Anything about you, like I said, every fucking molecule of your body. The constant switching shows the target was never the real problem. The goal was to undermine confidence in any way possible. So the goal was to undermine your confidence, was to destroy you inside. Just how these people feel destroyed and defeated inside, really. Let's keep it going. So now we have number three, the workplace example, the scenario summary. Someone who stands out physically, attractive, or mixed light skin gets approached at work with friendly questions and cool small talk. People act warm to their face, networking, invites, compliments, but then they gossip about that person, they nitpick and clown them on the job. They try to undermine performance or reputation to push for reassignment, discipline. Usually the watchers are coworkers who feel threatened, jealous, or socially insecure. Now, I say they say watchers is because, like I said, when we go attractive or light skinned mixed person, whenever we go on a job, um, people are watching you. They're paying a lot of attention to you, more than you think, and more than you even fucking think. Trust me. And they're watching everything you're doing. They're trying to look for an opening to get you, whether it's this, snitch or whatever. Anyway, let's keep it going. So we're gonna get into why this happens, psychology and group dynamics, performative friendliness, being warm in person gains social capital, looks good to others while still allowing private criticism later, threat and scarcity mindset. Some coworkers see attention, slack, resources as limited and try to reduce perceived advantage by discrediting the target. Social policing in a group enforcement. People who feel average may police who gets visibility using gossip to enforce norms. Reputation warfare, undermining a target's competence, is a tactic to remove them from favorable roles or visibility. Diffusion of responsibility. If many whisper, no single person feels fully responsible, making sabotage easier. So this is kind of like showing the group dynamics. So it's basically explaining how when you go in a workplace, most of these coworkers are cliquish. They're cliquish and they try to gang up on you and target you. And that's another thing my attractive or light skinned mixed race people have to do as well, is watch out for the cliquish people who try to gang up on you like a pack of wolves. So like I said, if it ain't somebody who's in your tribe, to all my light skinned and mixed guys, if it ain't somebody who's in your tribe, they're not to be trusted. Because like I said, um these people will use any way possible to remove you, and you're already socially excluded from everything already by default, because like I said, they'll set it up that way for you to be excluded. Anyway, let's keep it going. Signs this is happening: people are unusually friendly in public but exclude the person from private work chats or meetings. Compliments in group settings but critical comments in one-on-one or after the person leaves. Small mistakes are amplified and used as gossip fuel. Similar mistakes by others are dismissed. Repeated performance reviews or concerns suddenly appear after the person gains visibility. So y'all know, usually the dudes will be cool with you, dap you up, and talk about sports or something, whatever the case may be. The girls will be flirty towards you, and they will act cool with you, but the whole time they're zooming in for things, and then they're like comparing themselves to you the whole time. And then that's when that envy kicks in when you're not around. And then and like I said, at work, most of these coworkers, and like I said, and most of them are monoracial, and to all my mixed and light skinned people, they will exclude y'all from things because they will be partying or having sex rings or whatever is going on outside of work, but you'll be excluded just because of what you are. Let's keep this going. So we're going to get into this psychological explanation why people do it. Insecurity and threat perception. When someone attractive, light-skinned, or mixed walks into a room, others may feel like attention will shift towards that person. To ease their own insecurity, they focus on flaws. It's less about truth and more about regaining balance in their own mind. Projection of their own weakness. People often point out what they secretly feel insecure about themselves. Example, a fat kid calling someone fat might be worried about their own weight. Group dynamics and social currency. In school, roasting or clowning someone is a way to gain laughs and approval from peers. In workplaces, microaggressions can act as subtle ways to reassert dominance or authority over someone they feel outshines them. So like I said, guys, to all my attractive people that's, light skin or mixed, we get attacked in school, at the workplace, and this is breaking this all down. Like I said, people project what they feel about themselves onto you. So if somebody say you ugly as fuck or you look weird, that's because they feel that way about themselves. Or if they get on you about your race or whatever, they might be insecure about their race. Oh, you're not even that black, or you like 5% black, or you're a white boy, or whatever the case may be. They feel insecure about their race. Self-hating issues. Anyway, tune in for the next one. I'll make a video about